Man, what's going on, everybody, man? This is Mufasa Fashaw, and y'all know what time it is, man. We here with another episode of Alphacology, and I'd like to thank you guys for listening. I have a couple new sources of the podcast coming soon on YouTube. We're gonna start live streaming soon, so I'm really excited about that. And as usual, I always find a young, intelligent king, young brother out here to come on the show and give y'all that knowledge, give y'all that truth, whether you like it or not, like I've been doing myself. And always, we will always be the most alpha version of ourselves over here. And with Curtis,
that's it.
We got
Big cut
over there
That's what
in the
call me.
over there in the cut, man. He gonna drop some knowledge on us, man. We gonna have a quick discussion, on some things to preserve your alpha energy, increase your alpha energy, so you don't have to drain your alpha energy. Cause if you're getting your alpha energy drained, that means you're really beta, and we all done did some beta stuff. So with that being said, man, we trying to be the most dominant versions of ourselves. I just like to call it alpha. It's fun. It pisses people off when I use the word alpha. And if y'all hear anything in the background, man, we on daddy duty as well. See, we're fathers around here. So don't even worry about it. You understand? We do it all. So, Kurt, man, share with the people, man, what's been on your mind lately.
All right, y'all. Greetings, fellas. All right, I'm talking to the men and ladies. As always, you're welcome to listen. I can't stop you. As always, y'all can do what you want to do. All right, but fellas, this is for us, man. Especially with the quarantine going on, quasi over on, I don't know, whichever way you want to call it, what the status is right now. But here, follow me for a second. All right, so before all this popped off, your dating life, whichever your situation was, you with one woman, or you're single and you're talking to her and you're messing with her, you know what I mean? It was manageable. All right. So now the quarantine hit, and somehow during the quarantine, you don't find yourself, talking to 2, 3, 4, 5 different women. You understand what I'm saying? You're feeling good about yourself. You think may even be finding yourself thinking it's because of what you look like, or because of your ambition, because of your scholastic or academic achievements is what it is. But I'm going to tell you what it is. That may not always be the case, because please understand that if you think that she just wants you or wants part of your time or your energy because of what you look like, son, you are sadly mistaken. Okay? All right. Let me further elaborate on that. You understand what I'm saying? There is a such thing that women out there who pick up on your energy, and they're using that to manifest their goals and their dreams. You understand? It even may come all the way down to a physical standpoint, like sex, dog. You understand? You might even be that dude that she come to, you her maintenance eggplant. Oh, can I curse on this? I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, you her maintenance pipe. All right, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it clean. The kids is within hearing range. All right, you her maintenance man. Okay, and you her maintenance hand because you deliver 10 out of 10 every single time y'all meet up. And hey, them O's is coming and A's are flowing. All right, on time. All right, so you're thinking that's why she's coming to you. It's because the sex is so good, she just can't help herself. Even though you're not, you saying, "Oh, Curtis, I'm winning. I ain't breaking no bread on her. I ain't promised her no relationship. I ain't talking about no marriage, and I'm still getting the milk." You understand what I'm saying? So I'm winning. No, you're not winning. Because what she's really getting from you is your energy. What if I told you that every time that she comes to see you, which could be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, could be quarterly, all right? Every time she comes to see you, it's for a purpose. What if I told you that she's taking those orgasms that she's using those to manifest positive things? Maybe it's that 500 series BMW. Y'all.
Let me slow down real quick. That might be too deep.
I'm just getting started.
That might be too deep for some of y'all. Let me go ahead and break that down.
Y'all.
All right. Energy is neither created or destroyed. It changes form. It could be absorbed by someone else. And men, we know we have the sperm. We are givers of life. Even if that woman ain't have no baby, if you have good energy, she just absorbed that from you. You understand what I'm saying? So, in a way, what he's saying, when you think 3-dimensionally, not 2-dimensionally, when you see a chick that you've been, smashing, getting those cheeks, and she's being successful, guess what? Part of that coming from you. Mm-hmm. Part of that energy coming from you. When you could have saved that energy and used that to be successful for your damn self.
Yes, sir.
And we know for a fact, number one rule for alpha males, self-preservation. Make sure you good. And y'all not making sure you good if you over there stroking and sweating and you thinking just because she giving you all those. And come on, I'm one of them dudes too. I like to be a pleaser. And it feels good when she's getting pleased by me. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't let that consume my goals, get in the way of my day, my goals, whatever. Never let that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him finish, man. Just go off the top of the dome. Keep on going, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So hear me. That's a real thing. This is a real thing. You know what I mean? Some of you, just based on what I already told you, the woman that's doing this don't already popped in your mind. Y'all follow each other on social media.
Goddamn, boy, that's good. Boy, keep going.
You know what I mean? Every 2 or 3 months, she leveling up. She got a promotion. That business that she started about, that she been running, has been off the ground, that really hasn't shown any promise or increase. All of a sudden, that money flow coming in. It's working.
Stop giving them your energy.
You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you still working the same job. Y'all might have started smashing, what was that, Hot Girl Summer 2019? You might have met her last year, Cinco de Mayo. Been smashing since last year. Guess what? In that time, her credit score done improved. Her investment portfolio is even further diversified. You understand what I'm saying? And you still in the same position. Credit score ain't moved. You done kept saying to yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna get this particular business off the ground. I'm gonna invest in this time." You probably saying to yourself, "But I'm not giving them no time." Guess what? Every time you trying to figure out something witty and sexy to say in a text message or respond on her post, you're wasting your time and your energy. She's getting it. You're breaking the rhythm.
Hey, can I drop this again? Y'all know I say the best book to read ever is the book of Proverbs in the Old Testament of the Bible. Listen to this, man. Even if you don't believe in the Most High, this Bible telling y'all the truth, man. The red pill alpha male truth. You want to learn how to be an alpha male, go straight to Proverbs. But let me pull out some Proverbs 31 real quick. Proverbs 31 verses 2 and 3. And this is from his queen, his mother. His mother tells him, "Listen, my son. Listen, son of my womb. Listen, my son, the answer to my prayers." Verse 3. "Do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings." That's all I got to say. The Bible, it said right there, do not spend your strength on women. Strength, energy. What are you telling us? Don't use our energy on what? Women. You got that?
That's right. Don't do it. Don't do it. Or let me rephrase. I'm not gonna say completely. All right. So I'm gonna move over to a relationship. All right. So before I touch on the relationship aspect, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about you narrowing that gap. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut that down, or whatever the case may be. See, so we just said don't waste your energy on women. Okay. Let's analyze the word waste. Wasteful. Okay, don't waste your energy on women. However, if you're in a real relationship, now you know if you got a real one. Now you know if you care about her, you don't want to let her go, or whatever the case may be, a relationship. As in, you have sat down and weighed out the pros and cons of that relationship with that young lady, and she in that relationship has way more pros than cons. You value that relationship.
Is that young lady bringing value, adding value to his life?
That would be one of the pros, wouldn't it?
Okay,
yeah, that's a pros. You don't weigh it out, the pros and the cons of that relationship. So you have to say to yourself, okay, is this, you sit down with that individual and say, what are your needs within this relationship. And if you can meet those goals, meet those needs, all right, while still being able to accomplish your goals, then that's for you. That's one that you hang on to. But the other ones, whereas you're just giving and not receiving, or you think that you're receiving them cheeks and that's your win, you're losing. Especially if you know for a fact you're not living right. You know, I can't convince you. I don't need to ask you. You know if you ain't taking care of your body, you ain't taking care of your mind, you ain't taking care of your spirit, you ain't taking care of your money. You know. Where you think it's going? It's in you. Stop giving it and being wasteful with women, okay, that you are not in a real relationship with. Move forward. Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
At least let her bring you something to eat before she goes.
Something. You understand what I'm saying? That's a real thing. I've done this.
You want to come around you empty-handed.
Yes. If you're pouring into her, you best be damn sure she's pouring into you. And I ain't talking about, all the sweaty huffing and puffing stuff. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. Sex is easy. Sex is easy. Think about it. It's been easy since we got started, right? Sure has its ups and downs and its disappointments, but that for the most part is easy. What do we struggle with? Relationships and emotions. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, Curtis is hard. Oh man, the flesh is weak. No, it's like anything else. Follow me for a second. If you're an athlete, whether you are a basketball athlete or a football athlete, there becomes a point in the game at the end when that shit is in doubt, bro. You could have a rib sticking out your skin, a compound fracture. They have to talk sense into you to pull you off the field. Why? Or the court. Why? Because you have made in your mind that you are willing to sacrifice everything to finish.
And I ain't even write that. I wrote that a long time ago.
Wow. Yep.
How the hell you? Go ahead and read that real quick.
The more attention you give a woman, the less attention you give yourself.
How are you going to better yourself and be the most alpha version of yourself if you don't give yourself no attention?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. How you going to call yourself a prize and you ain't even paying attention to the prize that man. Go ahead.
Yep. See what I'm saying? So, they have to pull you off that court or that field because you've made up your mind. You don't give a damn what the price is or what distraction is going on. You finna push through the goal line. You finna put the ball in the hoop before it hit 000. You're going to be the first one across that finish line on that 100-meter sprint. Whatever it is that you're doing, you have made up that mind. I have come this goddamn far, and whatever it is I have to sacrifice to finish, I'm going to do that. Same thing with wasting your energy. I don't give a damn how fine she is. I don't care what she looked like on the news. She wasn't talking to you last year. She ain't coming at you about how to improve yourself, how you doing, have you eaten. She just randomly wanting to talk to you all of a sudden. Come on, bro. You got to wake up. We got to stop this. We have to stop this. And it starts with us. You feel me? Say that shit for yourself. And I'm speaking from a standpoint of from myself. I've struggled with this shit, most of my adult life. You understand what I'm saying? I too have had serious weakness for the flesh. You understand what I'm saying? I too fall short, bro. I'm not sitting here on no pedestal preaching to you. I'm talking to y'all and me. You understand what I'm saying? I've been on both sides of the fence, and I'm gonna tell you something. I see the correlation. Stop the bullshit. Focus on yourself. Bro, you will make monumental progress on whatever it is that you're doing. It don't even take long. Write out your schedule. Before you go to bed at night, write out your schedule for the next day and stick to it. Somebody come along, a woman all of a sudden want to give you attention. Hey, young lady, oh my goodness, I'm going to tell you something. A year ago, I would have been so happy that you hit me, but listen, I'm trying to get my life together. Can you please respect me enough respect me enough for our potential relationship or friendship right now that I continue to focus on myself. I just really got some things that I want to grow, and I just really can't afford to share my energy right now. Can you respect me enough for that? Let me tell you something. If the woman is about herself and she really truly cares about you and values you beyond between what's dangling in between your fucking legs, bro, she gonna be like, you know what? That's so sweet. She may even say it's gonna be so hard, especially if she follow you on social media and see how you talk to yourself and your brothers. That's just what it is. And then you stick to the A, right? If she that serious, write that note down in your planner. Come back to that name later on when you've achieved that goal and you have some time. If she real, she'll be there. You know, if she's still single, she'll be there. Hell, if you really real, even if she's talking to somebody else, she'll cancel his ass. Ladies, if you're listening, you know I'm telling the truth. You're probably shaking your head. Yes, he's right. I'm right. All right? One. Now, I'll be here in the background. I'm going to get it over to the man who running the show.
Man, that was deep right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard to follow up but behind that. But I'm just gonna let you guys know, man. Reiterate. Put yourself first. You're not evil for doing that. All right? You connect with the Most High. You get your energy right. Even me, I struggle with those same issues. Hold on. What are you doing for me, baby girl? I'm over here. You got to look at it like this. Sex with me is awesome. It's an even exchange. So what are you bringing to the table that I need? You feel me? A lot of you cats, and I know this, it's a lot of young listeners, man. I just want you guys to take it in because, you know, this is a higher level alpha podcast episode right here. This is a higher level alpha, all right? We on some spiritual improvement right now. All right, for them boys, for them young bucks who in college, y'all just listen. You gonna get here sooner or later. You gonna get here. Mm-hmm. All right, don't worry. I got an episode for y'all coming soon. But one thing I can tell you guys need to take from this: always have time to focus on yourself. You cannot focus on yourself being around females. You can't. I don't care what age you are. You're going to need your alone time. You're going to need your time to improve. And more importantly, the first thing you got to ask before you jump in a relationship, young bucks, even men my age, 30s, 40s, 50s, what can she do for me? What has she done for me? And if you got to really think hard about it, yeah, that ain't the one for you. I'm going to just tell you straight up. You probably like her, and I ain't gonna lie. Women are built for us to like. They be soft, sweet smelling, you know, good skin. Some of us like booty. You cannot let booty be your God.
Can't do it.
You can't let pussy be your God.
I promise
you. Cannot let pussy be your God.
Can't do it.
Self-preservation. You cannot. It said right there. Your strength. You give your strength to them, you're going to ruin yourself. We see it in the media. We see it every day on social media, in the media, in society. These cats dedicate and sacrifice their whole lives to a female just to still get cheated on. For them to still say, I'm not happy, I want a divorce. Hey, my happiness ain't her happiness is not your responsibility, dog. At the end of the day, her happiness is not your responsibility. It's hers. Just like your happiness is yours. Your energy is your responsibility. If somebody is draining your energy and not adding to it, stay away from them. If she's coming over there just to be a freak, stay away from her. Mm-hmm. If that's all you got to offer her and she all you got to... Two negatives don't make a positive. Am I right? Two negatives don't make it positive.
Well, it depends.
Multiplication. We Nah, we ain't multiplying, we adding.
Hold on, man. You're going to make me sound stupid right now. I'm going to get it together. No, you're not right on that.
Hey, I ain't right. I ain't never been good at no math. I just know two negatives ain't. Hey, -10 minus -10. And what? I don't know. Hey, let me stop that one.
Yo, put the name on it and everything. I can't remember this.
Yeah, but anyway, man, all I'm saying, if y'all just taking away from each other, man, y'all don't need to deal with it. Unless y'all just want to be toxic together, then I don't promote that. All right. At the end of the day, man, you gotta approach everything with logic. You gotta always ask, is it going to better me as a man? Is it going to make me a better man? And if the answer is no, it don't have to take away from you from being a better man. But if the answer is no, you don't need to be doing it all the time. Now you got free time and you want to celebrate. And hey, I always feel like after a big win, after a football game, a big win, sex is better anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Before the game, yeah. Before the game, nah. First of all, they always tell us don't have sex before the game.
Last 3 days, but after Wednesday, you get nothing.
Yeah, don't. But both a lot of them dudes, probably Jordan, even LeBron, a lot of them dudes, they go the whole basketball season no sex.
Definitely the postseason.
Yeah. Playoff time. Playoff time. No, because guess what?
Jerry Rice moved into a different wing of his house.
Y'all don't understand how testosterone work all the way, but it increases. It makes you more assertive, more aggressive, makes you more intelligent, makes you more alert, gives you more energy. Guess what? If you're always draining your testosterone, because the most testosterone is released during sex once a man ejaculates. If you're always releasing all your testosterone, you're going to be weak mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. if you want to put it there. So you guys got to understand, man, that I want to say they call it sexual transmutation, but man, you got to take that sexual. You got to take that sexual energy, and I got homeboys who do it all the time. I got a bunch of paintings painted by a painter, and my old roommate, he went a couple months without sex, and he painted his behind off, man. He made a lot of beautiful paintings.
On a personal standpoint,
even singers do it. Fellas, you got to do what you need to do, man.
I went 4 months without sex and masturbating, and in that time, improved my credit score, dropped 50 pounds, and improved my bench press by 90 pounds.
Oh, did I meant to tell y'all? Yeah, testosterone burns fat. Yeah, look it up. Testosterone, like, dang. Everything leading to no sex. You know what sex is created for you to procreate. So I'm not gonna lie. Endorphins are released when you.
That
so
feeling, baby.
Yeah. It's gonna feel good. All right. But at the same time, man, you got to everything in moderation. You got to have self-discipline, man. The number one sign of a good man is self-discipline. Mm-hmm. All right. And I don't want you wasting your time chasing euphoric feelings because they always lead to death. Yeah, they end. Just
like euphoric feelings suddenly start, they suddenly abruptly come to an end, leaving you.
Yep. And then now, guess what? Guess what started to creep up on you? Those emotions that I told you got to control, like depression. And that's one emotion that is very, very hard to control. But beside depression and anxiety, I guarantee you behind every person that's depressed and anxiety, especially for a man, it has something to do with the sexual energy he's creating or not getting or think he needs. I promise you that. When these cats are angry or sad and depressed, because they ain't getting none.
Man,
come on. Man. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Quick, this is kind of like related, but not. Dude, if you're not like the natural aggressive, you know what I'm saying, type, quit trying to force that shit. Okay, if you're a dude that know behind closed doors with whoever you with, you're a little bit of a softer guy. You know what I'm saying? You need that emotion, and that's true. You can be an alpha with a dude that need to have your emotions attended to. That's such a real guy. It's a real thing. You understand what I'm saying? Be that, dog. Quit trying to act like you want miss a man's man, and inside you need a damn hug. Stop. Okay? Alright? Because that leads to you thinking that you're better than what you really are, and then you're getting whooped up some damn where. Okay?
Mentally, emotionally.
Yes. Stop it. Alright.
Now, with him being said, like I told you, women feel the world, men are supposed to understand it. Understand your emotions. That's the first way to going through. Understand what you need. As a man, we want to feel good about ourselves. Why the hell would you be with a woman who trying to tear you down and always make you feel bad about yourself? Duh. That's what I don't understand. Approach everything with logic. All right? Everybody wants good, positive energy, good, positive emotions. All right? Some things are going to happen. Some things are not going to happen. All right? Very soon, man, I'm finna break down a couple of how can I put it? Signs of an abusive woman. And me and Kurt might talk about that, but women don't abuse men. Most women don't abuse men like like punch you, black your eye. No. It's more subtle and it's more internal. And that's why you have cats about to kill themselves, kill the woman, all of that, because they're not on a higher frequency and they don't understand their emotions. Fellas, control your emotions. Understand them. If you understand your emotions, you could see the bad emotions coming before they even get there. All right? With that being said, man, this has been another episode of Alphacology, man. We just want to understand you guys a little bit more, and how we do that, we give y'all the understanding we have and the knowledge we have. And like I always say, Curtis, this is not tea, it's protein. Peace out.